Welcome to the Mike and This is your boy Victor G. Mike 816 on Twitter. The Mike 816 on Instagram. The Mike 816 on Facebook. The Mike 816 on Snapchat. The Mike 816 on Spill. Shout out to the Aura. And more importantly, the Mike 816 on Blue Sky, baby. Hit me up. I'm with my main man.
That is IMUINKC on X. What it do?
What it do, baby boo? How you going? How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good. It's just the worst week of the year. The worst week.
Why?
Because you don't want to talk about football. You want to talk about the same thing you talk about every year.
It's a tradition, baby.
No.
If we get the bum Cowboys on
Thanksgiving.
It's
one of those horrible traditions that you deal with every year that, like, you know what? I'll just be late and I'll skip that. But I can't be because I start the show. So I can't be late.
I can't be late. You got a
So
date?
I hope y'all answer the question so we can hear what y'all answer is for the umpteenth time.
Don't do that. Why you like a Grinch for Thanksgiving?
I'm telling you, yes.
I know you
I'm like a Grinch for most holidays because y'all full of, I don't know.
We full of what?
Christmas cheer. Let's just put it like that.
I'm Christmas tree every day, every year, every week.
Yeah. What up?
Let me ask you something.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Are you cooking this Thanksgiving?
I don't even know. That's a great question. I have no idea.
Do you usually cook something?
I cook something, but
TikTok recipes?
You know, there was recipes before TikTok. So no.
But you've been what are y'all, Gen Zs?
I'm definitely not a Gen Zer.
What's that? The new one?
I'm not the alpha either. Hold on, what am I?
You're a millennial.
I think I am. I'm like on the cusp.
It's all good, brother.
But no,
who decides these names?
I don't know. I've always wondered that. When I tell you always. A bunch of I wish I knew.
Like, who decide what words is bad words, cuss words, and what words? Like, who decide to make them the word
ologist? How did you not see that coming? How did you not be the one initiating that? I don't know.
Because it wasn't wordology 101 back then.
But no, I'm not touching TikTok. Like,
do you have TikTok?
Of course I got TikTok. What kind of question is that?
I don't have TikTok.
I know you don't, but you use YouTube Reels and all that's all the same thing. Short form video. It's all the same thing.
The only time I see TikTok is when it's on Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah. But here's the thing about how we do Thanksgiving. My wife, I do all the cooking mostly until it's spaghetti time, and then you know how your people get. Big pot, eat out of it all week. That's not happening with me. I don't do
spaghetti, meatballs or no meatballs.
Bro, you don't eat. There is not meatballs in black people's spaghetti. There's not meatballs in black people's spaghetti.
Are you sure?
And if there is, they decide to make it the different way just so there won't be a stigma on it. But there's still a stigma on it. Black people will ground up that meat. They'll ground up 5 pounds of meat, and 6 packs of spaghetti and that stuff all week. I'm not doing that. My mother never did that, so I'm not used to that. My mother never did that. She always cooked, so.
Hey, so
she always cooks, so I'm not used to that.
Must be nice.
I'm not used to that. So when I get home from work, when I used to get home from work, I don't work days no more. Or anymore, I should say. My father would definitely ridicule me for my horrible English vernacular on that one. But
how do I know you're gonna say vernacular?
I'm trying to think.
Do you work on Thanksgiving?
I don't. Yes, I would work on Thanksgiving. I don't think I'm allowed to this year.
Okay.
Or let's not say allowed. The word isn't allowed. My wife and I talk about this stuff before it happens. If we
Because you
can.
have a job that's basically open all year round.
Yes. And so if they allow me to work and I'm off or something like that, I will go in for that double time, sir. Or I'm sorry, it's not double time. It's an extra 8 hours. So I will go in for that, believe it or not.
Let me ask you this: are you hosting?
No,
Do you ever host Thanksgiving or Christmas?
no,
I feel like being a host is horrible.
it is. You're left with the cleaning. And everybody helps,
It's not
but
to your standard.
even if it was, you got everybody everywhere. My house is not big. It's not small, but it ain't big. And I have a big family.
I got 80,000 square feet here, bro.
I got a brother and a sister, and my brother has 3 kids. I have 5.
Damn, I got a baseball thing almost.
Listen, man, I'm telling you. So the kids are enough, and they're gonna run around and start my boy. It's a thing. It's a thing. One day, maybe, when you win the lotto, maybe we can get us a castle.
You don't need a castle. It's overrated. Trust me, I know.
They say they're cold,
which
I'm cool with, though.
Can your food touch each other?
I don't care about that.
My mother has a hard time with that.
What do you mean she has a hard time with that?
She don't like people food touching each other. Like the food.
Other people's
food?
No,
your food. Your sweet potatoes. Like I like to mix my sweet potatoes with my macaroni, cheese, and dressing. I like to mix it together and eat it. Like you boop, boop, boop.
No, I don't eat sweet potatoes like that.
Your food cannot touch.
That's not the case for me. But I don't.
So you like me?
Like that.
So you just.
It's all going to the same place.
That's what I tell her.
It's all going.
You look like you eat cranberries.
I don't.
You don't like cranberry sauce?
Not at all.
About time you have a good taste bud somewhere in your body.
Now
I'm glad.
I will say this. I had some Swedish meatballs and gravy at Disney World, and they had this cranberry drizzle on it. I didn't think I would like it, but I ended up liking it.
You're a sick individual.
I didn't think I would
eating
like
gravy.
It.
You're a sick individual.
Okay.
816-654-6883. We will get to football in a minute.
And your dry food. How do you not eat gravy?
What dry food do I eat?
I don't know.
I don't eat nothing dry.
Like I have to have a texturally contrasted plate.
Oh God.
I need different textures. If everything's sitting there being mush, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Dressing is mush.
Dressing is good. Or
yeah,
you eat
but
stuffing?
It's soft.
Do you eat stuffing?
Did I just say stuffing?
I'm asking you, do you eat stuffing?
What is this, stovetop? No. I make mine from scratch, bro. No. Cornbread dressing. Anyway, somebody sent something. Terrorist behavior.
I don't see the message. Who
I
said it?
I didn't get a chance to click it.
Yes, he got terrorist behavior.
Which one is the terrorist behavior?
You.
But no.
Don't eat sweet potatoes. That's you.
Oh, yeah, that's trash. No thanks.
And I'm disappointed in you. I almost blocked you on the group text the other day.
Be what? What I said?
Talk about pumpkin pie.
Trash.
But you ate it.
I did not. In fact, one of my mother's favorite meals to make is turkey and dressing, I think. Because we have it like at least minimum 3 times a year. She started, I think we've had Thanksgiving dinner all this month. I'm not adverse to that.
So what are you gonna eat Thanksgiving?
She's gonna be out of town.
Oh.
So she wanted to have Thanksgiving before Thanksgiving. I guess that's the concept. After church, we go over her house, whatever, or their house. And she had Thanksgiving all year. She did chicken and dressing. I don't do chicken and dressing.
So you didn't eat?
I just ate the dressing. I didn't eat the chicken. I just want
Oh, she didn't put the chicken in the dressing?
She did.
Oh, so you just picked around it?
No, essentially yes.
Okay.
I don't do. If you go and do traditional turkey and dressing, do the turkey and dressing. Chicken and dressing doesn't. It's not the same. It's not the same.
You like green bean casserole?
No.
Have you ever had it?
Yes. All it is green beans and cream of mushroom soup with crunchy onions on the top. I don't see. No, I'm good. Personally, I just don't get it.
What are you thankful for?
I am thankful for we've done this podcast 10 years.
We did? Yeah, that's a long ass time.
No,
we didn't.
I think it has been next year it'll be 10. Nope. I don't know.
18.
Nah, it's before that.
17?
I think it was 17.
Okay.
So we're a little bit short of that. But listen, man, this podcast has been amazing for real. I love the friendships we forged and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody we've met.
Except for Mo Horton.
That was the one I was thinking of.
Screw you. You don't get no thankful
man.
things today now. I'll take that back.
That man personally made me thankful for Drake May. Because it's gonna be May, baby.
That's better than McCorkle.
Listen,
I'll give you that.
You already thankful for McCorkle.
What the hell I ain't?
Shoot. And if you ain't, guess who is? Big Fish. Because he has single-handedly salvaged the 49er season. Single-handedly.
Touche.
Single-handedly. No thanks to Kyle Scamahan. No thanks to Scamahan.
I'm thankful for the podcast as well because life been lifing for everybody. And this is like one of the mental escapes of life. Just joking around and talking about football with you. And I'm thankful that you're the co-host because you're the brains behind the podcast. And, you allow me to be me, throw you off your game. And
I don't even think
you used to be stiff when we was Tuesday Timeout podcast. You used to be stiff. Like
that's the reason I changed it.
I gotta stay informed. Just business. But now your personality show got
because I was talk football, but you
50
like
million.
You like to go off topic. When I tell you off,
I never go off topic.
Off topic.
Then I'm actually thankful for that bum Mo Horton.
But then again, you are the Charles Barkley of this podcast. Sir Charles.
I'm gonna block you live now.
Terrible.
Black Friday is not the same.
Black Friday isn't Black Friday.
It's a Black month.
They only do that just to appease y'all black folks. Something positive with black. No, they've been doing that all month.
I know. They got wind that y'all was going to boycott.
Which, listen, I'm cool with.
How many TVs do you need?
I do need a new one.
They got one on sale.
Xander threw. What did he do?
Play with the Wii?
It was an accident.
I missed the Wii.
I never got into the Wii.
I love playing the Michael Jackson game.
I've never gotten into the Wii. I saw people with the Michael Jackson game, but I remember a New Year's Day party I went to. They was all over the Michael Jackson game, and I was like, I'm not here to dance. What kind? I'm not here to do that. But anyway, Xander, I think he had the broom in the room and hit the TV or something like that. So I need a new TV.
On accident?
Yeah, it was an accident. So I think I do need a new TV.
They got them on sale.
But I don't know if I want to spend.
For what? The living room? Bedroom?
Bedroom.
His bedroom?
My bedroom.
Oh, your bedroom.
He wasn't supposed to be in there by himself or something like that.
Oh, you got them 80-inch TVs. 85-inch.
I need a 70. I need at least a 50-inch for the bed.
You gotta get a 50 for around about $100 nowadays.
Listen, man, I have not been in the market. Not at all. Not even a little bit. we only really use the TV for rain sounds. So YouTube rain sounds, that's it.
I got a TV in my room. I never cut on.
I don't like TVs in my room. Personally, aside from when I started sleeping with the rain sounds, which is cool, I don't need TV in my room. I don't want to watch TV in bed. Like, I'm an adult. I gotta
used to
get up and go do stuff, so I don't want to have a reason to stay in bed. I need to get up and do stuff. And when I don't have to do stuff, I still rather not be in bed. I'd rather go to the living room.
We get in football in just a second.
Just a second.
Like, I didn't buy a TV because I live like a simple life, right?
Most men do.
So I had a TV in the bedroom, and I had a TV. I had a TV in the bedroom.
It's when you with get females in your life where it complicates things.
I ain't had no furniture, so when I bought some furniture for this lady at work, it was a good deal for a set, a couch, love seat, and stuff. I had to buy a TV for the living room.
Why did you have to? Why did you feel that you had to? Why did you feel that you had to?
I just had to.
Social norms.
I know.
Because of the women.
No, because I was like, let me get out of the bedroom. Because I was just laying down looking at TV at first. Then next thing you know, said, let me get up.
I realize men don't do a lot of things for a lot of reasons because we just want to live a simple life. But when you add a female influence into that, we got to do all this other stuff.
No, this was old lady.
No, I'm talking about like.
But I did.
You bought the furniture. You didn't need the furniture, but you bought it just in case you have guests.
Because Miss Lula, she's 72, and she's a coworker. She's like, Mikey, you need some furniture. And she was trying to sell hers.
Didn't I just say because of a woman? Social norms, woman.
She needed to sell hers. She was like, I'll sell it to you for this amount. I said, okay, cool.
Folks, does this not prove my point?
I said it was old.
I mean, you might not be trying to get with her, but she's still a female that influenced you to buy her stuff because you wasn't thinking about it, but you wanted to help her out.
Yeah, I did.
And she thought that you would need it because
you need to have furniture for. She's like a mom. She's like a mom.
Why do you need to have furniture? Because
I was like Miss Lula. The ladies already know what they're gonna. When they come over, they already know what's going down.
I always talk about it like this. When we sit there, my wife said, like the only reason I bought 2 pairs of sheets, 2 sets of sheets.
That's all you bought?
Is a woman's influence. My mother's. She's like, boy, you need another set of sheets. Well, that's why I buy all black, madam.
All right, let's get to football right quick. Is there any turkeys?
Turkey in a good way or turkey like bowling? Because I'm
Timmy Two Putts want me to announce the sex of that baby.
What baby? You got a baby? Another one?
I think he's talking about my grandchild. Soon to be grandchild.
I was about to say soon to be. Yeah. Aren't they waiting?
Yeah.
So you don't know.
Correct. So I don't know.
Because that's how people do it these days. Hold on. Are they having a nope? I guess they can't.
What, gender reveal?
Yeah, they can't because it's too close to the date, I'm assuming.
If he has one.
Because he's not due till 21, right? Or did I just say 21?
26.
26.
All I'm gonna say is this. He better not ask me a penny for the gender party. I do a baby shower, but I ain't doing no gender party.
They don't do. If they do a gender party, believe this, they will be doing a baby shower. Like that's the. No.
Anyway,
y'all different these days, bro. I'm not coming to both.
Pick one.
Coming to both, and if I did do both, I'm not bringing gifts to both. Not happening.
So, is there any turkeys in the NFL, like teams?
I think the Colts are turkeys.
Cold or hot?
I don't know which one's bad to you.
Well, it's Thanksgiving, so cold is bad to me.
Well, then the cold. And I do. We could talk Chiefs, but I think this could go up in the air any direction tomorrow.
Mhm.
Is it tomorrow? Yeah. I think it could go any direction. Like that's not for me to downplay what they are. I'm not trying to do that, but I do think Daniel Jones has played above himself all season, and so it's going to force some defense is going to have to force him to turn back into Daniel Jones of the New York Giants, and I don't
All you
know
gotta do
what
is
teams.
pressure
That's what I'm saying. The same exact thing that the Texans did to
Joshua
Josh Allen.
Allen.
I almost called that man Joe Burrow. The same thing. The same thing.
I'm
He
glad.
will regress and he will start getting happy feet. And we already saw Sauce Gardner isn't who Sauce Gardner was. I told y'all about Derek Stingley. That dude is is the real deal. I'm worried about that too.
My turkey is the Cincinnati Bengals. Why are you rushing Joe Burrow back out there right now?
Because I almost called that man John Fox. What is the coach's name? He's desperate.
I see is Zach.
Zach Taylor. Yeah,
I can't think
they're
of it.
desperate.
But the thing is,
He knows he's coaching for his job, bro. You know.
I understand, but still,
And
against
you
that
just
Patriots defense, right quick, and they kind of hungry. You gonna put them right back out.
look at your boy.
Who,
He out
Mohor?
here. No, you.
Oh,
Look at
Mohor
you.
says, what?
You out here taking up for your LSU brethren, and you
It's
also
dumb.
lending credence to the fact that the agenda is real. Where you at, Mo? Anyway,
Moho, I'm about to block your ass in YouTube.
I knew he was gonna
And
say
I don't
it.
even have the control.
I knew he was gonna say it. But
no, I'm just saying Flacco's been playing decent with the Bengals. Yes or no? He's been playing decent.
with Chase out,
You don't need Joe
Because-
Burrow right now. Just 2 months away, and it was like a 4-month injury, 3-4 months injury, and you're rushing him back. And if the
he
Patriots,
might not have a job at the end of the year.
who's Zach Taylor?
Yes.
He'll get another job somewhere. Offensive.
No, he don't want another job. That's why he feels desperate. He feels desperate because he doesn't want another job.
But you throwing your franchise out there, bro. Is he 100% healed?
Is he ever 100% healed?
When he
It's
is,
Joe
he's Super
Burrow.
Bowl or AFC title game.
Is he? Are
No.
are we real about that? That only happened once. So the
Twice.
question, no, once.
One Super Bowl, one AFC title game.
That's what I'm talking
Well,
about. The
2.
Super Bowl. I'm thinking it's purely Super Bowl.
But I'm just saying.
But AFC Championship game, you're right. Here's my thing with Joe Burrow. Great player. But if he retired tomorrow, what would you really say about him?
It would be a what if for me.
I can understand that.
What if he stayed healthy? That's my take.
I can understand that.
He wouldn't be no Hall of Famer.
But I still think he'd be Drew Brees without the Hall of Fame.
And without the Super Bowl ring?
Precisely. I still think he'd be Drew Brees. I
give Drew Brees a little bit more credit than that.
I give you that. You know what? That does downplay Drew Brees, and I don't mean to do that. But talented thrower of football, even more gifted than a lot of people that
he will be a top tier Rex Grossman.
I wouldn't do that, bro.
Joe Burrow's my guy, but he had like one thing
Rex
Grossman.
No,
my bad. I'm thinking about Jay Cutler. I meant because Jay Cutler was so talented.
I will give you Jay Cutler.
And that's why I meant Jay Cutler.
Okay.
I was with the
Rex
Bears.
Grossman's bad.
He's a top tier Jay Cutler. Like Jay Cutler, don't get enough credit. The dude was super talented. His problem is knew his attitude, and he knew he can throw it between 3 defenders. So he did.
And then them defenders figured him out.
Yeah. So I think Joe Burrow's a top tier Jay Cutler.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And LSU
without Brandon Marshall. With Brandon Marshall, because Brandon Marshall fell all the way off without Jay Cutler.
Yes.
That's why I couldn't watch the pivot back in the day because I never was like most wide receivers thought they was the stuff.
They was prima donnas.
And that's the only reason I can watch Shannon and Ocho because Ocho did do all this stuff.
But he also did it on the field.
No, he did all. He was good. He was good, and Brandon Marshall was good too. But when he went to the Jets, no, thank you. Or when him and Jay Cutler split and went their separate ways or whatever. So yeah.
What did you think about the Broncos and Chiefs game?
I think being at the top of your game for 6 years, or not, I won't even say they were at the top of their game. You've been hitting the same spot for 6 years, almost 7. I mean, might be 7. 2018? No, it's 7 years. So 6 years. You've been no less than the AFC playoffs. You've had the same coordinator for what, 2-3 years now? If you don't refresh the page, you're not going to see new information. When you look at your website, if it has updated while you're there, and I'm talking in old terms, the Chiefs didn't refresh the page. That's all I'm going to say about it. They didn't refresh the page, and they should have.
What about the Broncos?
Broncos, they finally were smart. You got a good head coach. And to be fair, I think I told you this. I think we mentioned it on the podcast. Eventually, they're going to break through. Everybody but the Raiders, because the Raiders still hired the wrong coach. The game has left him. It's gone. It's probably never coming back.
It's so hard.
It's probably never
to
coming
say
back.
Goodbye.
And leave it to the Raiders to hire this dude
to
and probably end up firing him and then paying 3 head coaches. Like, leave it to the Raiders. And I'm cool with it because Tom Brady, you got the money. Anywho.
Chili Bowl got the money.
Anywho. Sean Payton's when Sean Payton came to the league, I knew I was more worried about him
than Harbaugh.
Because it took Harbaugh 10 years in Michigan to win a championship game. So Harbaugh building, he tearing down foundations, building them back up. I mean, I don't think he's doing that with the Chargers necessarily because that's his problem right now because he can't beat those injuries. And that's the Chargers that's always the Chargers problem from Drew Brees days. But Sean Payton's a real coach. He showed that last Sunday. Bo Nix isn't that great. We see that he ain't that great. Bo Picks, but there's something about a head coach that empowers his players. Andy Reid's like that with Patrick Mahomes. There's something about a coach that empowers his players, even if they aren't that good, or even if they aren't A1 level talent. It allows them to be better. He saw stuff that he wouldn't have seen without Sean Payton. But they talked about it ad nauseum in practice. And that's one of the things they did. They studied the snot out of us. And we lost. But the same way we losing games are the same way we won them last year. So the
tables turn.
So they gotta get back to basics and details.
All right, before we go to the voicemails after this next segment, Buffalo lost to the Houston Texans. I want to talk about that with you right quick.
Buffalo.
So Buffalo is now 7-4, and
I don't think
Patriots.
Personally, I don't think we should be talking about Buffalo if we're going to talk about this game.
No, I'm just saying.
But I'm
Buffalo 7-4, and Houston is finally coming live with David Neck Mills. They won 3 in a row, and they are 6-5.
That's nuts, right?
Yeah.
Are we talking now? I don't think the Texans are in any situation. They're actually in a good situation. Sorry.
You was about to say Abomination.
Abominicious. His name's CJ. Anyway, CJ Stroud's good. I don't think he's the next coming of anything, but he's still good. And he's still on a rookie deal. So obviously you're not going to be out here changing quarterbacks. However, how many sacks did that defense get? 8?
7.
7. Nuts. Especially with the Buffalo offensive line, who has been a little injured this year. Be that as it may, they did not protect that man. And D'Amico?
No. The head coach?
Yes.
Yeah, D'Amico Ryans.
It is D'Amico. That defense dictated that game on every level.
So my question is, where was this Houston team in the beginning of the season?
I have no idea. But they finally got Daniil Hunter and I can't
Will
remember
Anderson
if it's
Jr.
Will Anderson.
Will Anderson Jr.
I get him and the other one, the fourth, up with the Jets. I always get them mixed up. But yeah, all them guys, they was getting after him and they didn't stop.
And this was a conference win.
I will notice this. I want to make a comparison between Houston and Denver. They played all 4 quarters. High octane. And that's what you got to do against a Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson. You got to play all 4 quarters with those guys. And in the past, with even the Chargers, with the Chiefs, they could be beating up on the Chiefs for 3 quarters. The 49ers did this.
In the Super Bowl twice.
They beat twice, and they did it all 4 quarters, but they didn't put them away. They let them hang around, and then they had to take it to overtime. Then that's where you started getting gassed. And that's what happens. You got to play all 4 quarters with those guys. With these top-tier quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes, you got to play all 4 quarters with them. Houston played all 4 quarters, and they played it hard.
Okay, I lied before the voicemail.
You're a liar.
I'm trying to be an American.
A liar. Stop.
I'm about to take a shot at my Uncle Donnie.
I knew you were. I knew it. I saw it coming. You can't get me today.
Right. See, I'm going off. I see a little gray in my hair.
A little?
So I was at my parents' house yesterday.
You need.
And my mother was like, I had to go pay a bill online for your phone. And she was like, boy, you getting a lot of gray. I said, just keep living. She busted out laughing.
Yeah, sound like her, didn't you? Yep.
No. But anyway, Shedeur Sanders is going to get to start this week. What are your thoughts? He kind of came in, gave them a little assignment last game.
He's still behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, because that offensive line is horrible.
He's still behind the 8 ball. They put him in every wrong position. And here's the thing about
But he got a good game coming up.
But here's the thing about Shedeur. He's never been put in the wrong position. Like that was the first time for real. His father always looked out for him. I'm not saying that this is nepotism because it's not, because he probably was the best guy on the team for that job. But he's never been put in the wrong position. The Browns are putting him in a messed up situation. Last week was, dare I say it, effed up. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to anybody that you supposedly drafted, that you spent your capital on? That's messed up. But if Shedeur, I don't think he did too bad necessarily. Breaking news: Clippers, Chris Paul's retiring. 2 years too late.
5 years.
I was trying to be nice. Shedeur will succeed. I just don't know if it'll be with the Browns.
I think him and Kyler Murray's. I'm talking about Chris Paul. I think him and Kyler Murray same height, from about 2'8".
I'm not responding.
All right, play the voicemails before we get fined by the FCC.
I'm not responding to that at all.
What it do? Uncle Charles all the way from Atlanta. first thing I'm going to put on my plate is my sister Shay Baby dressing. What I'm not touching on my plate will be some chitlins. Do not like chitlins. What I'm thankful for my brother getting well, and I'm thankful for being alive. I will not be participating in Black Friday. I just looking at my Jets team. I want my Jets to win another team. Y'all have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, but don't forget Thanksgiving is here first. Celebrate Thanksgiving. Don't put them lights up yet. All right, bye-bye.
It's too late, man.
Too late. Your sister already got everything.
And go fucking Broncos.
Okay.
We beat the Chiefs.
He's drunk.
The Chiefs is like saying they're not even going to the playoffs. Fuck them. Bitch ass motherfucker. Hey, it's Ducks. So I love Ducks.
What it do? This is Uncle Charles, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, just saying, can we have one? I ain't greedy now. I just want one more win for my Jets team. Just one more win. Jets, one more win. Do anybody think I'm going to get one more win this year? Waiting to hear on you.
You'll get it.
Definitely get it.
What's up, guys? This is Audience from One More Word calling in with my take this week. Hate week, Eagles Cowboys on Sunday. Don't like them boys. Y'all know I hate the Cowboys. I don't hate nothing in this world, but I hate them dudes, man. It's gonna be a tough game, man. They're much improved. Quentin Williams, in him, in Overshawn back on defense. Their defense is much improved. They still have a really good offense. George Pickens looking like wide receiver one down there. So it's gonna be a great matchup. We're looking forward to trying to go down there and try to win that game and pretty much shut the door on the NFC East division. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the Eagles do. A lot of turmoil, a lot of outside noise, drama that's going on. Obviously, we don't like our OC, but we're going to have to deal with that. But the defense is playing very well. Shout out to the Jalen Phillips trade. Getting all the guys back, and we're looking to see if we can solidify the score on the division on Sunday. Also, I couldn't call without talking about my New England Patriots. Their agenda is working perfectly. The Bills just lost tonight to the Texans and moved to 7-4. I really might as well say 3 games out because the Patriots got a tiebreak program for beating them earlier in the season. The Patriots got the Bengals this week with my boy Joe Shiesty coming back, Joe Burrow. But they don't have Jamar Chase because he had a case at the Speak Feast last week against the R Steelers. But I think it's going to be a good game. Drake May is balling out. And stop believing all this talk like Cam Newton saying that Drake May and the Patriots are fool's gold. So like my guy, Big Fish Niner Nation calls him, he shouldn't be Cam Newton, he should be Big Newton. Because he wants to be a figure out here instead of an analyst.
Hey.
So they don't make the schedule. They finished last place last year, so guess what? They get a last place schedule. That's how it works. If you finish first in your division, you get a first place schedule. Second place, third place, you get a last place schedule. They can't help their schedule. They have to beat the teams that are on their schedule. They got the same games that the Patriots got as far as playing certain divisions, playing the AFC South. And guess what? The Patriots are beating some of these teams that the Bills have. So looking forward to that matchup. And my guy Drake May is the front runner for MVP. Thank you guys for letting me come. I appreciate it. Take it easy. What's up, guys? This is Audience from One More Word calling in with my take this week. Guess I call in with the sumo expert. Just wanted to contribute to the Thanksgiving podcast. One of my favorite foods on Thanksgiving, I got to get some ham, bro. Got to get a nice spiral ham, honey glazed spiral ham. Get some mac and cheese, the mac and cheese and the yam. Touch it. That's like my go-to. Love dressing. Don't get out of my face with that whole stuffing thing. And yes, stuffing and dressing are 2 different things, especially when we're talking about about cornbread dressing and stuff. Two different things. Stop trying to make them things like they're different. Also, what I don't want on my plate, those types of casseroles. Get them casseroles out of here. I've said it several times, especially green bean casseroles, super potato casseroles. Don't matter the casseroles. I don't fool with no casseroles, dog, at all. And also, I know you like them, but I get that I do not mess with no pumpkin pie. As the saying goes, y'all know who, Mike and y'all know who I'm talking about when I say we don't eat pumpkin pie. We eat sweet potato pie. I don't fool with the pumpkin pie, so get that out of here. Also, I got to get up early. I got to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. That's kind of a tradition of mine. Definitely on the bucket list of something that I want to do. Attend that parade. And also, I just want to take the time not getting too political, because I know y'all don't want that to be a part of y'all podcast. So please go out and try to help as many people as you can who are less fortunate to not be able to get a meal or get food or things for Thanksgiving. Because to benefits. A lot of people are on those benefits because they're not making a whole lot of money. There's a lot of people that are making low wages. We haven't had a minimum wage raise, forever. And so, and then now this stuff is getting cut. So, whether you can volunteer at your local soup kitchen, whether you can donate food to your food pantry at church, anything to help anybody that's fortunate for the holidays, so they can enjoy a good meal for the holidays. Thank you guys for me call. I appreciate it. Take it easy.
All right, thanks for calling Uncle Charles, Duck, and Mohorn. Mohorn, that wasn't a political take at all.
At all.
That's a human
all,
decency
my G.
take.
Also, when have I ever said I like pumpkin pie?
In that group text, you tell us what you was having. So
my mother made that, and nobody ate it except for her and my dad. I didn't eat the pumpkin pie.
Allegedly.
I hate pumpkin pie. She tried to make it the same way she does sweet potato. It don't work like that. Back when I was younger, she even tried to make a pumpkin soup, and I was done. My mother tries new things. I try new things, but pumpkin ain't it. I'm sorry. The worst part about fall.
New things is not
wrong.
The new things is not holiday worthy. Trying them out at that function.
Don't be trying no puree of parsnip and crookneck squash over here. I thought it was nacho cheese. For all the Sinbad fans out there.
Right, with goat cheese. I tried goat cheese. I was in the bathroom for like 2 days.
Goat cheese isn't bad though.
It was kind of okay, but it sent me to the bathroom for like 2 days. It was my first time ever trying it.
It's different.
Like 2 pieces from Costco.
Costco had goat cheese?
Yeah, they was giving free samples out.
Interesting.
The one by your job.
I don't go to Costco.
I'm just saying the one by your
job.
job.
Convince my wife. Like, I don't want to pay for the membership. That's it. But I heard you don't have to do the membership. You just buy a gift card. You can go in there and buy what you need to buy.
Yeah, but they probably have a cheap membership usually on Black Friday sales. Try to get new members.
Bro, I ain't got no money. This is Xander. Speaking of which, if I remember, I'll get to it at the end of the show.
No, go ahead, say it.
Shout out to my son. His birthday is in 3 days.
Oh, little Zan man.
Yeah, and we've had a situation with him. Or he's been, the first year was rough.
Yeah,
the first year was rough for us. So he is 7. Crazy stuff, hard to believe, but
milestones.
Shout out to him, and I'm glad he's good. He's talking for real now when he wants to. So shout out to him.
Do he ever shut up?
He's a quiet kid when he wants to be, but when he gets wild,
he's gone.
Like, his track of life has made him be a night owl, because when I come in at 3 a.m. and when he was a baby, he had to eat every 2 hours. because of his situation. So he be awake waiting on me. And he's still that way. Still that way to this day.
All right, we already went over the Thursday game. Buffalo lost to
Mhm.
the Texans and
Big
Buffalo
time.
7.
That was I'm worried about Houston now. I shouldn't be because that's 3 weeks from
if they pressure
2 weeks.
Mahomes.
Oh, it's
with the front four.
It's gonna be bad.
All right, Sunday games. 6-4 Pittsburgh Steelers at the quietly 7-3 first place.
Listen,
Ben
Mikey,
Johnson.
Real talk, y'all.
Chicago Bears.
Let's talk about the Micah Parsons trade. How does that trade look any good now? To me, it does not. To me, it looks like an overtrade. It looks like Jerry Jones is a genius. If the Bears are in first place right now,
7-3 Ben Johnson.
if the Bears are in first place,
Quietly.
and you went for this Micah Parsons trade, and you gave up
and you barely beat the Giants.
First rounders. We got to evaluate that, and we can evaluate it later. But anyway,
let's wait till the end of the season. Still a lot of games.
You got to, but it's worth mentioning right now. What you got? Who you got? I got Chicago. Actually,
I got Pittsburgh.
I don't see their defense getting to Caleb Williams enough to rattle him. Him and Ben Johnson are like,
it took them to like week 4 to get there.
They are connected now.
Yeah,
they're connected.
And Caleb is making big plays.
Yeah,
at the right moment.
It's almost like a Ben Johnson and Jared Goff connection. Ben Johnson knows how to connect, and I'm not hating.
And Chicago is staying within their game plan, no matter what the game is. They still gonna do the same 4, 5, 6 plays. That's it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They being
I know
consistent,
what you mean.
and all they doing is hanging around. And they make big plays on both offense and defense.
Yes.
The 9-2 New England Patriots at the 3-7 Cincinnati Bengals. I got Cincinnati. Joe Burrow.
You make me sick, bro. You make me sick. You're gonna ride this, and you know what?
What?
They talk about this in men, and men don't want to admit when they're wrong. You're wrong, bro.
I'm never wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm always right.
This is what they talk about. I get it.
Who you got?
I got the Patriots.
Are you feeling all right?
BS is this?
You've been going with the Patriots a lot this year.
First of all, the Cincinnati Bengals suck. That's number one.
Don't do that.
They paid $50 million. Who they think they kidnapped? Chelsea Clinton? They paid 20-something million for Chase, 20-something million for T.
Can't even think of his last name, can you?
Higgins. And then they paid an extra $15 million to
Henderson. Just to let him walk next year. Well, this season.
And not get nothing good this season. Has he? I mean, he's probably got sacks. I haven't looked at it because they haven't
traded him.
They haven't been worth looking at. They should have traded that man. In fact, you know what? We keep it moving. Yeah, I'm going for definitely New England. Now, Cincinnati might win the game.
They
But I don't believe T. Higgins is that good. I've said it before.
Chase Brown been playing some ball though. The running back, Chase Brown.
Oh yeah.
He's been playing. And
he's been playing.
New England got to stop with that bend but don't break defense.
But that's how you start it, and then you put the clamps down later. You figure out how to put the clamps down later.
But they go too many outs throughout the game.
I don't disagree with you. I agree.
So that's why I'm not.
That's the only reason, because Drake May balling.
Drake May is balling.
Running back looking decent.
Yeah, the rookie Trey Henderson.
I really wanted Trey Henderson. Like there's two running backs that I wanted the Chiefs to draft. They both in the AFC East.
Who's so?
Ollie Gordon. I think this is his last name. Gordon for the
Dolphins.
Dolphins, yes. I want a big running back. I'm tired of these 5'8" running backs. There's nothing wrong with them. I just want a 6'1", 6-foot running back, 5'11".
All right, the 2-9 New York Football Giants versus the 6-4 Detroit Lions.
Detroit don't look as bad as they
Is your boy Jameis getting the start again?
Winston?
Yeah.
I forgot he was on the team.
Is he getting the start? Because I don't know if Jackson
I think
Dart
he is. I think
is
he is
still in
because
concussion
as
protocol.
far as I know, Jackson Dart's in concussion
Still?
protocol. I think so.
Okay.
And did they? I don't know.
They shouldn't have lost against. They gave up that game to
I don't know if what's his name wants.
Packers. They
Okay.
gave that game to the Packers. The Giants did.
You got Jameis Winston in there.
He threw a pick at the end of the game.
Like, I know I call that man Ben Johnson. Mike Kafka is doing the best with what he's given. And anytime you got Jameis Winston on your team,
you gotta do a lot more.
you pretty bad off. I'm sorry. Even if he's your third quarterback,
put Russ back
in my opinion, you might need to just go and draft a rookie to take that spot because Jameis is not good. And everybody loves Jameis, but nobody wants him on their team. Continue.
So who you got? Detroit?
Yes.
I got Detroit as well.
If you're a real fan of football, you don't want that man on your team. And if you do, you definitely don't want him playing.
The 4-6 Minnesota Vikings at the 6-3-1 Green Bay
record
Packers.
Don't look right to me as good as they started.
Who, Minnesota?
Minnesota, and as
McCarthy's a bum, bro.
I thought, I had a theory that the Chargers
was it a Big Bang?
Shut up. I've been getting shorts and reels for that show. I'm like, I don't even watch that show like that no more. But like the reruns and all that.
I look at it.
I know you do. You a Kaylee Cuoco guy. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. You done took me off. I thought JJ McCarthy, they would trade and try to get McCarthy eventually because trading
Sam Darnold.
Not Sam Darnold. Trading the Chargers quarterback would give you big time picks back. So
Justin Herbert?
Yeah. I thought they would be going to trade Justin Herbert and going to get a more mid-level, lower level style for like JJ McCarthy, and then just run everything through your running back and your defense like he did in Michigan.
Yeah.
And you get loads of picks back for this guy. But no, they're not doing that. I don't think they're doing that. But they should, maybe. They should think about it.
Double J, Justin Jefferson is very frustrated with McCarthy.
I was going to say come to Kansas City, but that's never happening either.
Not with that contract.
It's never happening.
Also, and I text you and Mo Horton that the Vikings offense look better with Winston there.
Yes. Yeah. Wentz ain't coming back, bro.
I know.
Otherwise,
you got Roger. He
going to be on the field Winston next year.
Seattle 7-3 Seattle Seahawks versus the.
Who'd you pick?
I picked Green Bay.
I did say who I picked, but I picked Green Bay too.
The 7-3 Seattle Seahawks versus the 1-9 Tennessee Titans.
I actually got Tennessee.
I got Seattle.
I don't know why I have Tennessee.
Maybe that probably because that loss against the Rams was so heartbreaking.
It's not necessarily because of Seattle, and it's not necessarily because of Tennessee. This is one of those inexplicable picks for me, but I got Tennessee.
The 8-2 Indianapolis Colts.
Hold on, before we move on. At some point, we need to talk about the candidates for Tennessee.
Coaching?
Yes.
We can do that next week if you're not in Branson.
I'm not going to Branson this early. I don't think we're going in November. We're going in December. So,
in a colder month?
My wife's a lunatic. I love that woman.
If I had an intern, I'd tell him edit that out before she sees it.
She can see it. I've told her this. I told her this when we were dating. I'm like, you going to Branson?
Yeah, I'm going to Branson, Missouri.
In the cold? I would never. And she made me travel. She didn't make me. The things you do for love.
What love got to do with it?
I got off of work at 4:30. She said she
In the
was going to
morning.
Branson in the evening. At that point, I was working days that time. And she said she was going to Branson with her best friend. I'm like, okay, we were just dating. Fine. I'll go hang over at your house, hang out, no problem. She calls me at like 5:30 and says, you should come to Branson. I'm like, huh? And I'm still trying to cement a relationship here. And I already knew that I had already bought the ring by that time. This was like the first week in November. And we started dating in September. I had already bought the ring. And and she said, you should come to Vegas. I mean, you should come to Branson. I'm tired. I worked all day. And now I'm taking a 3-hour trip in the dark to Branson, Missouri. Crazy. Things you do for love.
All right, we'll talk about the coaches next week.
8-2. Let's do it.
8-2 Indianapolis Colts
Crazy
at the
talk.
5-5 Kansas City Chiefs. I got the Chiefs because I'm picking the Chiefs because I think Steichen is going to do what Harbaugh
Tried to do.
John did with Lamar. You're going to try to make Danny Dimes compete with Patrick Mahomes throwing instead of sticking with the game plan with Jonathan Taylor.
Let me throw this out there. I think the defense is going to be keen on Jonathan Taylor, and they're going to try to push it through Danny Dimes. Here's my thing.
Don't abandon it.
What I love is the media. The media forces everybody to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they talk too much. The Denver Broncos realized that something was off. Like we either calling the same plays or whatever. And they said that that's what the situation is. If the Chiefs come out and they still calling the same things, then it's the offense and the defense is stale. So they should have. I think they changed all that this week. So that helps.
Andrew Arthur Reed need to run the ball more.
Of course he does, but he doesn't trust his running backs.
But you still got to do it just to make the defense off it.
Patrick stopped running, and that's another reason why we are losing. Patrick stopped running. He was our leading rusher. When you go into the season with Pacheco, who's recently injured, and Kareem Hunt, come on, bro. You know your running is not going to be that good. So does the defense. So they key in on the offense.
But I will still run just to make them honest.
You need to go pick up a guy. And next year, I'm letting you know this, y'all Chiefs fans. I need to let y'all know. I need to start looking for a running back. Don't overdraft and then go get you a Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the first round. You could still have a dynamic running back in the third round
or fourth round.
And I've been vying for this. I wanted Blake Corum 2 years ago. I wanted Ollie Gordon this last year. 3 years ago, I wanted a guy.
You wanted Trey Henderson.
Trey Hendrickson.
So who you got in this game, though?
Henderson. I got the Chiefs. What kind of question is that?
I had to ask.
We finally in a must-win situation. I need to see Patrick Mahomes. But then again, I'm not doubting Patrick Mahomes, but if they lose this game, it'll tell me nothing's off the table aside from Patrick Mahomes being traded and Andy Reid being traded. But that includes everybody else. Nagy, Spags, everything.
Chris Jones?
Especially.
Okay. McDuffie?
No. I'm keeping McDuffie. He's the next guy. I told a friend of mine this a little bit ago. I said, the captains that took the picture for the Super Bowl, Winchester, linebacker, middle linebacker, what's his name? From
Bolton.
Bolton. There were 6 guys on that thing. Half of those guys need to be
gone. Uncle Charles, 2-8 New York Jets at the 5-5 resurging Baltimore Ravens.
Crazy, right?
I got the Ravens. This ain't the one win you get, Uncle Charles.
No, unfortunately.
The 2-8 Shadur-led Cleveland Browns. He making his debut. And this is a winnable game. At the 2-8 Las Vegas Raiders.
A winnable game? You better win this game. Like, if you make the Raiders look good, it's going to make them feel bad about you. So you got to go out and win this game. This is the Raiders. The game has passed Pete Carroll by.
I got the Browns.
It's shocking that they actually have 2 wins. They look inept. So you got to go
That
out.
first win, thanks to the Patriots. And I called it.
That was before that. That was stop.
That's when
Stop.
Josh. That's when Josh McDaniel.
It was our.
and I went in on that game. But anyway,
Las Vegas already knew it was bad when they brought in Geno.
6-4 and gave like $100 million contract.
I almost called that man Geno Jennings.
Geno
Smith. I almost called him Geno Atkins at that point.
Hold
on, you know who Geno Jennings is?
Yeah, that preacher.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. It's
You on social media too much, bro. Get off of social media. Anyway, we keep it moving.
Now I did read that in NFL Week 12,
NFL Week 12. Stop it.
Chapter 405 game.
Shut up.
The 6-4 Jacksonville Jaguars versus the 3-7 Arizona Cardinals Jaguars. You got to win this game. And shout out to Jacoby Brissett, 47 completions and still lost by 20.
Listen, I'm here. I actually like Jacoby Brissett as a backup, and I think he's doing the best job he can
with the talent that's around him.
Which actually opened my eyes to Kyler Murray doing the best he could with what he had too. But he just want to do it by himself. He's very self-centric, and he needs to get out of that. Anyway,
Jacksonville Jaguars.
I got Arizona.
Okay,
and that's for selfish reasons.
No,
because they got the tiebreaker over the Chiefs.
Okay, the Mo Hortons 8-2 Philadelphia Eagles at the 4-5-1 Dallas Cowboys.
Sometimes we worry about too much. Like some people live in a certain.
I think I got Dallas this game.
Are you crazy?
It's just that,
like, I was about to say,
no.
I believe certain people live in a certain amount of chaos that certain other people think is absolutely wild, but it's par for the course for them. And I think Philadelphia lives in that.
Here's the reason I picked the Cowboys this game. Philly, they would show you in the beginning why they the champions.
But then it teeters off.
Then they just,
I can agree with
do just random stuff. And the Cowboys, let's be honest, Cowboys got a nice offense.
They've been getting it.
But at the same time, their defense
everything. At this point, I'm wondering if they will pay Pickens. Because I think this is last year in the rookie contract, ain't it?
I'll pay him. That's
2 receivers you're paying $100 million to. That's crazy. I don't think you can do that.
Jerry don't care.
Because he got to. Because if he doesn't, he end up looking like Cincinnati.
I wonder if
he end up looking like Cincinnati.
If anybody in the NFL
I hit it. Sorry.
I wonder if anybody in the NFL would do an NBA type trade, sign and trade.
I've always wondered why that hasn't happened.
And I know people are gonna do it.
I know teams have put in certain exclusions for certain contracts. So I don't know.
Like,
I'm interested though.
Like they told Michael Parsons to go find his own trade. So him and his agent found the Packers with
Rosenhaus.
You know, that they already set up the extension with. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But anyway, the 3-7 Atlanta Falcons at the 2-8 New Orleans Saints. Atlanta, you gotta win this. You're supposed to beat the Saints.
Are you?
They supposed to.
They got Kirk Cousins back again, and Kirk Cousins wasn't looking good when they took him out.
I'm not saying his name. You ain't getting me today.
I didn't tell you to do anything, bro.
That's why you brought up Kirk Cousins.
I got Atlanta.
Sunday night game. The 6-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who's on a 2-game losing streak.
Yeah, man.
Versus the underrated quietly, because when you talk about top teams, you never say the Rams. 8-2 Los Angeles Rams. I got the Rams.
But we're also talking about they had Puka out. I don't think
Puka's back.
Yeah, he's back. which makes the offense that much more dynamic. They
And-
got 2 losses. I'm here.
And Matthew Stafford John Stafford.
This bro.
That's his name, John.
Stop.
Is his name not John?
Shut up.
His mama named him John.
I would call him John. Shut up.
He hasn't thrown a pick in like 5 games.
Yeah,
and
that's
he's
the
like
crazy
22, 23 touchdowns.
That man is dialed in.
And quietly,
The
to me,
defense, to me,
quietly, it's right now it's between him and Drake May for MVP, in my opinion.
the defense to me is what you're talking
Jared
about.
Verse.
And
I mean-
Braden Fisk.
Yeah.
I hate that those 2 are there. I wanted Braden Fisk in
So who you
Kansas
have?
City. Anywho,
I got the Los Angeles Rams. And I love their midnight blue uniforms they wore last week.
yeah,
They look way better than
their
their
royal,
normal.
the royal blue, whatever color that is. I agree. I got Tampa actually.
And
Because I think Tampa's, I think Baker's like a rat, a cornered rat sometimes. So I think this might bring out him being desperate.
yeah.
So he gonna try to do something else. And I think that's what's gonna happen.
Like at the beginning of the year, this Monday night game, you would have been like, nah, this ain't gonna be it. They should flex this game out because one team had all the injuries and they still got dealing with a lot of injuries. And the other team, you was like, they just trash. But the 6-5 Carolina Panthers at the 7-4 San Francisco 49ers. Big
Mac
fish.
Jones. Who?
Nah,
Mac Jones.
Brock Purdy back.
Yeah, that's why they're losing.
Yeah.
I
got Carolina.
I got Carolina too.
Because Carolina is just doing something amazing, in my opinion.
I don't want to say amazing. I think it's overstating to say
It's amazing for me
I'm not
because
hating on what you said, though.
they usually suck and get blown out, but now they hanging in games and making plays and winning with Bryce Young.
Here's the thing. This is why you went and got Canales. This is why you went and got Canales, the same guy that was tearing it up down as the OC in Tampa. This is why you don't fire people every year. Like
David Tepper tried to fire him, probably.
He probably tried, but he had a little patience. And now you see a 6-5 Carolina team with a shot to go be 7-5. I do have Carolina.
We about to pick 3 more games, but before we do that,
oh snap!
The bye week is 9-2 Ducks, Denver Broncos, the 4-7 Miami Dolphins, who won 2 straight, the Los Angeles Chargers, who's quietly in second place in the AFC West at 7-4, which they are in perfect position, in my opinion, because nobody's talking about them. And if you start winning games, you be all right. And the 3-8 injury plague Washington Commanders. Now let's go to the Thanksgiving games. The first game, Packers versus Lions at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I got Lions.
Laporta's out for the rest of the year.
Unfortunately.
Hurts. Will Micah Parsons have a big play this game?
He need more than one big play because
he only had one big play last week.
Yeah,
which ended the game.
Which is fine, but I don't think he's been living up to that contract. But we continue.
And I lied. It's 4 games we're gonna talk about. Chiefs and Cowboys, 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this game is on CBS. The first game is on Fox.
My wife's a Cowboys fan, but that's in air quotes. But I got the Chiefs.
Then Sunday night game on NBC, the Thanksgiving night Thursday game, Bengals versus the Ravens, 7:20 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I got the Ravens.
I have the Ravens as well. Then there's the Black Friday game, Bears versus Eagles. This is gonna be a good one. I didn't think I would ever say that.
I don't know who I'm picking. I want to pick the Eagles.
I'm picking the Eagles.
Just throwing it out there. But the Bears gonna have a different game plan than what I promise you. They're gonna have a different game plan than what you think. Whatever that happens to be, they might run the ball this game.
I'm gonna pick the Eagles, and it's hard to pick these games without the other games being played.
Exactly.
So injuries. Hope nobody have none. Can happen.
But it's also a short week for both teams. Crazy.
Black Friday game. We hope you guys all have a safe Thanksgiving.
Also, before we go, We got to mention the suicide hotline again. I don't know
988.
I don't know if you was planning on doing that. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I meant to do it in the beginning.
I know you did. I know you did.
That's
That's
always
what I, and
holiday season.
I've been pushing it in my head just to make sure I remember. But yeah,
988 suicide hotline, crisis hotline. You have mental issues, call it, text it. Somebody will reach out.
I'm even cool calling if you just feel overwhelmingly sad. It's okay. It happens.
You know, holiday season
is tough for a lot of people.
Even though a lot of people is joyous about it, we have to remind each other that it's okay for somebody not to be as happy as you. That's fine. Don't force them to be happy. Just love them anyway. Tell them you love them and you pray for them and leave it at that. If somebody's over happy about it and you're not,
be over happy.
Let them be over happy. Love them. Pray for them.
Keep it moving.
Until next time, be safe, be easy, and remember, fat meat is greasy.
I don't know where my stuff is. Deuces.